Hey you guys, it's Britt. Tonight we're here with a super quick update on Gypsy Rose. There is an interview clip that is being circulated and I felt like it was worthy of having a little reaction so that we can have a conversation about it. No, I am not a Gypsy Rose hate channel. I do not despise her or think that she should be in jail or anything along those lines. But I do think that some of the things that have been unfolding over the last couple of weeks since her release have been worth a conversation, and I'm here to have it. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so if you're familiar at all with the Gypsy Rose case, one of the clips that is constantly circulated is Gypsy sharing how her mother would squeeze her hand or, kind of squeeze on her leg if she wanted Gypsy to be quiet when there were other people in their realm, whether it was an interviewer, a doctor, a nurse, whoever. That was the signal that Dee Dee would give to Gypsy to, shut your mouth, let me guide this conversation, and you just sit there and be quiet.
If we were in a group of friends, if I said something that I wasn't supposed to, she'd squeeze my hand. And I know, zip it. I was just afraid, just too afraid.
That's been very well known. Well, Gypsy Rose and her husband Ryan, as we know, are on their press tour and they're just doing all kinds of interviews and all of that. There is a clip that is circulating and it shows Gypsy giving physical pushback to Ryan to be quiet. I am going to play that clip. I really want y'all to think about, are there any parallels between Gypsy being taught that as a child and now showing that behavior towards her current day husband while they are in an interview situation?
It's hard to do, but you can do it.
Oh, I went from 19 to 32. Jeez, God, I got old so quick. How did that happen?
You never went to school either.
So what do y'all think about her kind of nudging him and him responding with silence to her physical kind of notion of, hey, I'm bumping you and that means something? I've really tried to remain, I always say I'm a little bit of an optimist and a little bit of a pessimist because I'm just a realist. I look at things as they are. No, things are not always black and white, and I realize that. But if I see something troubling in front of me, I'm not usually the type to try to dress it up and put a bow on it and reword the whole thing so that it is prettier for presentation purposes. And when I saw her do that, I automatically thought of, this is a girl who was raised by a mother who would squeeze her hand as a sign to be quiet. And now she is sitting next to her husband, nudging him, and his reaction is to zip it. You saw it on the video. How do you feel about that? Is there a parallel? Is this something that she has brought through kind of her teachings that, or lessons that she learned from Dee Dee on how to control conversations? Does this mean anything? Am I reaching? Are you mad that I'm making this video? I would like to see the comments, and of course all comments are welcome. Please keep it classy and constructive. But I really want to know how y'all feel about that. And the other thing that I want to say as an update is, well, there's actually two more things. The resemblance from Dee Dee to Ryan, I've been seeing more of these transformation videos, and it is a little alarming to see the resemblance. And I don't really do well, I don't know if y'all are like this, but I don't do well with the side by side. But if somebody overlays two images and kind of morphs them into one another, it really makes me see the very close resemblance. So I will include that as an example as well. You know, I don't know. I would not want to be marrying somebody who looks like either one of my parents, especially my parent that physically abused me for years and left me with actual physical scars, emotional scars, mental scars, trauma, all of the above. That's just not a situation that I would put myself in. And I realize that, hey, looks aren't everything, but I do think that the resemblance to your abuser is why people are having such issue with how closely he resembles Dee Dee. The last thing I want to touch on before I let y'all go is I just made a video talking about how if I include somebody else's video in my video, no, that doesn't mean that I agree with every single thing that person says. We're not friends. We are not, you know, conspiring to anything. Like, I just feel like the rumor mill goes a little crazy with some things online, obviously. But this literally rang true just the other day. Because there was a TikTok creator who I included their video. And I think her name is like the beauty influencer or something like that. And I thought that she made some good points. I thought that it was worth a conversation. So I added her opinion into a video that I put together. But yesterday and today, I've been seeing additional videos that she has put out, and I found myself really disagreeing with a lot of the rumors that she started to kind of run with. And it automatically made me think, that's just the way that it goes. I can like something to a certain point, and then I can feel like, okay, but now you're kind of letting it get a little out of hand. It was just a really stark reminder of, you know, we're not always going to see eye to eye. And that was a good example of, okay, I liked what you had to say here, but now I'm not really with it anymore. And I'm kind of seeing some issues with some of the messages that are being spread. But that's the beauty of the internet. You know, not all of us are going to think the same, feel the same, act the same. And it was just really interesting that that happened so close after I put out my video just the other day, sharing those exact thoughts, and then to have it kind of come full circle, I thought was interesting. So either way, that's the Gypsy Rose update. I really want to know how y'all feel about this, kind of guiding the conversation through nudges or, you know, whatever else might be going on. But either way, that's it for tonight. So if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.